So good day everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about my don't mind the sound, don't mind it. So today I'm going to be talking about my experience during my CWES, like my 6 month CWES. So let's begin. So I took like a book so that I will not go off track. So the first thing I'm starting with was my first day at Lagos. So my CWES wasn't where I'm from. I'm from Ondo State. So like I didn't want to do it here where I was from. So I wanted to do it in a different place, which was Lagos. So I was staying with my elder brother. He had his own apartment, so I was now crashed with him. So before coming to Lagos, I already knew where I'd work. So it was an investment company, but I didn't know much about them. So on getting there, the first thing that happened was they first judged me for my dressing. They said they didn't like my dressing, that the tie was not matching what the company was bringing in. So he actually gave me this purple tie. Said when next I'm coming there, that's what I should wear. So he said I should not be wearing rings and stuff like that. I actually wore rings. I'm a fan of rings. So due to that, he told me that it's not his company I'll be working for, it's his friend's company. So he gave me the address of the friend. So I was so confused. I was like, I thought I was starting today. So the next day, I called the friend that was coming over. So he told me to come, he gave me time, day. I think it was on a Friday. So on getting there, the company was nice. Like I won't even like this particular company was nice. But I don't know the name. I only saw like a logo. So when I got there, I saw like everybody was looking good. So I stayed like in the waiting room with my brother. So we're waiting for the man for like an hour. So when he came, he greeted us. They said my brother can go because he was going to work. So when the man came, we discussed. I even tried to negotiate price with him to know how crazy it was because I was like, please, I needed money during the COS. So I think I negotiated 50K and I was like, he will pay me more. So I was like so happy, like at last I can see small something. So I thought everything would be going well. So it was like I'll be working in an office. But he did explain that what I'll be doing will not really be computer based. For me, I didn't care. So far I'm using computer. That's why I do something computer science now. So am I forgetting something? So scratch that. So later on, he told me I'll be working in an office and everything. So I was like waiting for the office to develop because it was like they will have to paint it and do the finishing. For like a month, this guy had not told me that they are done. So I was like getting scared, like how my friends are like already on COS and I've not started. I've not started at all. So I now called him like on a Thursday. I was like, sir, like the waiting is getting too long and my friends had started COS and I was still at home. So he told me to follow him out on a Saturday to a construction site. But I think the construction site was relating to the work. But in my head, I was like, construction site on a Saturday. I didn't even know Lagos. So I didn't know how I would get there. I needed to like book a ride, like book Uber to get there. So I told my mom, and my mom was like skeptical about it, like why am I going out on a Saturday to work? That does not make sense. So that particular morning I woke up, I was so excited now, like now I'll be productive. But that morning I was scared because I didn't know the way. I didn't know how to use bus. I needed to book ride. So I was booking the ride when I called the man. I was like, my mom is like asking me like, what will I be doing? And the man got angry. He was like, do you think we came here to play? So out of that, it was not like I should have a good day and he hung up on me. So I tried begging the man that I'm already dressed, that I can come there. I just wanted to be sure on what will happen. But the man was like, don't worry, you can go, just go your way. I hope you guys can hear me. I really hope so. But regardless of that, so it was like I can go. I should not worry that that another time. So from another time, this man didn't answer me for like 2 weeks. I was placed on hold, but deep down I feel like he ghosted me. So the friend that introduced me to him, I texted him explaining that I should please help me beg him. The friend tried begging. But the thing is, eventually, the friend too stopped replying my message. So let me move to the next agenda, which was my uncle now became my savior. Yeah, let's clap. So my uncle actually became my savior because my uncle had suggested I should work where he's working. But I was like, I didn't want there. I wanted where no one of my family members were. To like be free and explore. So I didn't have any option because time was going and this was around April. And my SIWES was supposed to have started since March. So you should know that was time was not on my side. So eventually I told my uncle that this was happening. So I was like, sure now that I should come out and work in this place. So on getting there, the first thing that broke my heart was the pay. You know, from 50K above to they told me they will only pay me 30K. And I was like, there's no negotiation. I was like, no. But the only good thing was I was only working like 3 times a in a week. Yeah, 3 times in a week. Then I was getting familiar with everybody, but the thing is, I was not really relating because everyone was like very mature, and I felt like the youngest person there. At least in this place, they complimented my dressing. They said I was dressed like a banker, but it's actually school. It's like the school I'm from, Landmark. Don't worry, they will make you dress corporately. So I was like, I continued it and actually fell in love with like dressing up with corporates. But that's by the way. So that is my experience. Like this is the part one experience of my series. So watch out for part two.